Guys, permit me to say that these housemates are dollars.com, because what on earth was this presentation? First of all, I remember telling you that Big Brother had told them that they should do a ball. They were to do a maxed ball. And Big Brother had told them that the maxed ball should include singing, dancing, games, etc. Now, they did not understand the concept of a ball to begin with. So they had instead had how many MCs, then they had spoken about mental health in a shabby way, then they had done one dry, useless game. Guys, if I was to rate this housemates performance today, I will rate them -10/10. Because it was total rubbish. Big Brother at the end of the day even had to, in his talk, had to ask them, you know what, can one of you tell me what a ball is? And that was when Gigi Dasmin had gotten up to talk about a ball, that for her, she feels like a ball is a festive gathering where people dress up, dance, and all that. It's a formal event. And Big Brother had told her, yes, she tried. And I'm like, housemates, what exactly is this? Una not go school? Because I really don't understand. Then if you don't know what the brief was talking about, why didn't you ask for clarification? Or why didn't you people come together to think about what the brief was talking about? But no, you people were asking clarification as to how the unveiling will be done. If the 30 minutes was for the ball alone, or if the 30 minutes included the unveiling. English is a big problem. Last, the only person that I would say even dressed elegantly and all for the team should be Doris. Oh God, these housemates, it is well. They did rubbish. I cannot even call what they did beautiful rubbish, because it would be an insult to the beautiful in front of it. Now, let's talk about the unveiling that they did. Big Brother had told them earlier on that they should write unique things about themselves and they should give it to him in the diary room. He had typed these things, right? And then Big Brother had told them that the unveiling would happen in a way that they were to pick what the things that were in a bucket. Big Brother had already done it in a bucket, so they were just to pick it and unveil, right? So while picking it, Big Brother had told them that, okay, they were to read out the content and they were to make guesses at who the person would be. And afterwards, if they get it correctly, the person would unveil themselves. Now, they had started, but it was obvious that they were confused. Big Brother now told them, you see, it's going to be 3 trials. And that was how everything had started. They were all taking turns to read. And when they actually get somebody, fine, the person will come out to unveil. However, there were some people that they did not unveil. Guys, something very vital happened during this particular distance. Something vital happened that made me even say these housemates are complete dollars. They are complete dondies. Now, when it had got to Imisi's turn, that's when they had read about Imisi. Imisi was even pointing at herself. She had given them sign that it was her. And then they had guessed Imisi, right? Imisi had gotten up, that her Spider-Man cloth, she had removed it. Because for me, I felt like, okay, she needed fresh air. But then again, she was not even meant to give them expo. But with or without the expo, they for still fair. Plus, she had left her costume in the house. Big Brother, she had told Big Brother told her to sit down. But we saw her with the costume, meaning later Big Brother had told her, had given her permission to go and take it, right? So, Imisi was already unveiled. And then, you guys, if you've been watching my video, you'll hear me talking about people complaining that some things were being done to them, like cream in people's shoes, some people's clothes in toilets and all that. Yes, someone has been playing a dirty prank on the housemates. Now, it was written in the paper, I am a snake. I have been playing pranks with you all, but you all will never know it's me. I'm a chameleon, yada, yada, yada. And they were to guess. And these people had come together to guess, right? And the head of house was like, this particular one, we must get it. We need to get it. And for that particular one, he had come down to join heads with them in groups to decide who the person was, right? Guys, do you believe that this came after Imisi had unveiled herself? Do you guys believe that this housemate still said it was Imisi? Like, they had 3 trials, and their 3 trials, the first name they called was Imisi. The second name they called was Biggie. Please, is Biggie a housemate? Like, is the disrespect for me? Then the third name they called was still Imisi. Like, how on earth is that normal? How on earth is that normal? Before they now said, Didi. I'm like, I beg you people should go and sit down one place. You are a bunch of senseless people. Because if you had sense, you mark out people that were still covered, that had not been unveiled. Then when you mark out people that had not been unveiled, you then pick from those people. In fact, if you want to be extreme, you can tell people that have not been unveiled to just stay one side. Why you all decide who you think might be the person? Because for a person to be telling you I'm a chameleon, meaning I'm telling you that I'm someone that you would not even think of that is doing this type of thing. I'm telling you I'm a snake. So it is not the obvious person, but no, these foolish people, we are still calling Imisi. Now, when they had called Imisi had even said, but I've already been unveiled. I mean, you people want me to undress. You get this guy? It cannot be me now if I've unveiled. But no, these housemates were so stupid. And at the end of the exercise, we now saw coming out to raise his hand that he wants to address something. What had happened is he had said, did they? Imisi, there's no way they can call her because she has been unveiled. So that Biggie just told him, Ogbeni, go to your seats. Like, these people just made a fool of themselves from the beginning of the presentation, of their Ouija presentation, to the end. Yes, and personally, if I am even to judge them, it's -10/10. And if I was Biggie, if Gozi was Biggie, the basic supplies that we give them, are their toilet necessities and then Gary. That's what they need. Nothing else. Nothing else. Because these people, they don't use their head to think. Maybe in hunger, they will start using their head to think. They think it's by fighting. Well, Big Brother had told them that a ball is a slow event characterized with slow dance, dressing up. He had said a lot of things. He also told them that their first act, they told a confusing story on mental health. Yes. He told them that their first story was not necessary. The second act was more confusing. He had told them that they were to organize themselves. However, they had turned what they were to do to a concert and a playground for adults. He told them that, they could not even follow simple instruction. Instead, they were delivering rubbish. He told them that what they did lacked substance. He told them that they had lost their wager. Then he warned them. Yes, Biggie warned them and told them that, this disregarding of instructions that they've been doing, microphone infringements, lack of going to the gym, their workouts are necessary, they are mandatory. He told them that he will call them, they will be dragging their feet. Yes. That where do they think they are again? He told them that so they think there will not be consequences for their actions, Big Brother had warned them, and I told them that when he says they should go somewhere, they should go somewhere. His rules, they should make sure they keep it. Else. And that was how Big Brother had started calling them one by one. And I told them that they should move to the arena door immediately. And he had started with Isabella, and then Culture, Mide, Doris, like that. He had called each and every one of them. Yes. And then he had told them that they should leave the arena. Some of them had still come back to take something before leaving the arena. And then when they got inside, the blame game has started. Yes. Some of them were talking about how when they had said so, nobody listened. It is this, it is that. While some, like Jojo, was pretty excited. Yes. Jojo said that at least now they will all learn. She loves the fact that they lost their wager. Now everybody head go come down. They will all be putting their heads together and they will all learn while being hungry. And then we had seen Rude Boy and Coin talking about how they were so sure it was Imisi. Now they are thinking it is Ortega. And that they even still think it's Imisi because Imisi was laughing and all that. I'm like, what kind of stupidity is this one? And then Doris had spoken about how Big Soso made a mistake with her own and all that Big Soso stood up for Sabrina. And I'm wondering how. Now, that whole Big Soso thing, when Big Soso came to read out her own this thing for someone, she had stated it that they were going to go back to that because she feels like someone else took her own. Yes, the person did not wait for them to finish reading it, and the person had taken her own and had unmasked instead of herself. We were wondering who that person was till Faith came out and read something, and they had guessed Big Soso, and Big Soso had gotten up to say yes, that was what she wrote. Meaning Big Soso had either lied about that or she had confused that. And also when they entered the house, when there was one they guessed Sabrina for that Sabrina did not stand up. And Sabrina has stated that number one, it was out of the 3 turns. Plus, this was something she had told Doris. So Doris wasn't even meant to say it. That was why she did not stand up. So I'm wondering why they are now saying that, okay, it is Imisi that they are suspecting. And you people called her name 2 times. stupidly, called her name 2 times, and she even asked you people whether it's to undress that is remaining for you people. And you people are still thinking she's the one because she was laughing. So her laughing now is the issue. These housemates, they don't have sense at all. And they are just giving unnecessary recognize to Imisi. Like, they are just making her famous. Because why the jab at Imisi? Why do you keep talking? That's how someone had said they sold with their mother by the roadside and even sold pure water. All of them shouted Imisi, but it was not Imisi. So how many people would have that Imisi tag? How many things would have Imisi in it? Well, that's all I have for you guys on this particular video. Please, if you yet subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. Please like this video, share this video, and comment. I love you all so much. Bye, guys.